So this pastor opens up his church for homeless people. Or maybe you had a bad night, you need a place to stay to get out of the cold. I believe it's in Ohio. Gets charges against the city, the state. They want to prosecute this pastor. He wants to open up the church for homeless people, 24 hours. Give them a chance, give them a lift, give them out of the cold. Or anybody. Anybody. Maybe you just need to get away. Maybe you had an argument with your spouse. And the city and the state, this world is upside down. Watch this, 1 minute clip. And good for him, they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges. What is going on? What is going on? Why is they pressing charges of the homeless people? Do they want the homeless people to be on the street? Or a guy like this, non-profit, letting them in his church? If you're new to my channel, make sure you like and share this video, because I'm opening up a non-profit real soon. I press charges. You're letting people in. You're helping people out. Get people who want help into a church. It's not about religion. It's about helping them out. Well, maybe they want religion, but regardless, what is going on? Take a look.
Fox News at night. The city of Bryan, Ohio has agreed to drop all criminal charges against the pastor who opened up his church to the homeless. But there's a bit of a catch. Let's bring in Pastor Chris Avell from Dad's Place Church and his attorney, First Liberty Institute Senior Counsel, Jeremy Dice. Thank you both for coming on. Chris, to you first. So there's an agreement in place. They're going to drop all the charges. They're going to work on permits. But what's the rest of the deal? What's your part of the bargain?
Well, we're still the church operating 24/7, and honestly, Trace, I'm grateful that the city, they've come in, they've made Dad's Place even more safe and even more wonderful, and we're just going to keep doing what we do. That's stay open 24/7, share the gospel with everyone, and everyone's always welcome at Dad's Place. So we're just excited.
When you say it's open 24/7, Pastor, does that mean the homeless are allowed, that you let them back in at night in some of these cold nights in Bryan, Ohio?
Everyone's allowed. Yeah, I mean, we're a church 24/7, so certainly we won't say if you're homeless you're not welcome. Absolutely, everyone is allowed.
Good for this guy.
The richest of the rich to the poorest of the poor, to people who have houses in Malibu.
Need more people like you.
Any place they call home. So yeah, absolutely, everyone's welcome at Dad's Place.
Jeremy Dice, to you now. First Liberty writes the following here. The city has agreed to drop all criminal charges against Dad's Place Pastor Chris Avell. Dad's Place has in turn agreed to cease residential operations and to seek proper building certifications.
Drop charges. Should never been charges.
To me, like the church did agree not to let these homeless stay there overnight. Is that not part of the agreement? Because the concern here is, as the pastor was saying, he was not going to let these homeless people stay out in the cold in these cold nights. Is that? Am I not reading the words properly here, Jeremy?
Well, we agreed to give up a residential program that the church never had. The church has always been a church operating 24 hours a day. And as you just heard the pastor say, it doesn't matter who you are. If you don't have a home, if you need to run away for a few minutes from a home that is perhaps abusive, or just need to get out of the cold because you're walking in the middle of the winter.
Unbelievable.
In Ohio, you're welcome at Dad's Place today. This is a church that is doing church things and has always been doing church things. And the fact that the city ever came after him to prosecute him for violating... I
gotta hear your comments on this, everybody.
The town is just ludicrous. That the town has now dismissed those criminal charges, and we can now sit down with the city and reason together about how Dad's Place contributes to the future of Bryan, Ohio. Something that the church is eager to do and get on with the good ministry that they're doing there in the city.
And I wonder, Pastor, when you finally get these permits, and we know it's bureaucracy, so it might take a while, when you finally get these permits, how will this change the operation of the church? What will you be able to do differently in reference to everybody, including the homeless?
Well, I think it will open up, there's a lot of work to do. We're the church, and so I think it opens up even more opportunities to reach more people and to help more people and to show Christ's love to more people. That's what we're all about. This is about Jesus, and we're about showing his love to people. And so